I should start now. There we go. Hello. More equals time for Academia. It should start at any moment here. Wait for TV to start. It should start now actually. So I'm a little bit. It's always like this. TV, you're like, well, I should start now. Yeah, it's always like this. Every goddamn week, man. Maybe it is the summer, winter time. It's 30 now. So yeah, like this is always when you do live streams, I said every day. No, but I never understand how Japan is so perfect and everything else. No, but Japan is like super good at time, right? You know, the trains, everyone looks like they're also time and everything. But when it comes to just TV, it's like, oh, sometimes my game starts at 31, 29 sometimes. Like sometimes I start the stream at 30 and it's already like 1 second later, whatever. Yeah, it's so weird. Now it's like, yeah, why is it not starting for? Sitting here being confused now, but interesting. I have the wrong. So that always happens to me, right? Is that I get nervous and I think, wait, did I put on the wrong channel? What did it start for? Yeah, I'm always going like, huh? Maybe I did seriously. No, I don't know. This is weird. Maybe it's delayed or something. Sorry. Yeah, terrible streaming. Might turn off. I don't get it. It's like some weird TV stuff. Yeah, this is the worst stream ever. Oh, here it is. Okay, now it starts. Yeah, okay. Yeah, probably 1 minute later, whatever. But you know how it is. It's always like this, man. It's always like, where did it start? Well, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Everyone's like, it has to be outside then. Everyone is like listening to the massive fight, right? Oh my god, that's top mom. Best mom. Yeah, like, yeah. Well, I just, oh, whatever. But every week I'm just like, what doesn't it start for? It's always like, what does it start for? What's happening? It's like every week, man. Every week it is. I have a feeling Endeavour might die, right? Yeah. That's my feeling, right? That poor Endeavour might get killed, right? Now I fight Shigaraki here. I expected Deku to be the one who actually wins, right? I am all that what's gonna happen, but come on, who? And yeah, in the preview, right, we see Mountain Lady fighting. I wanna see that. Yeah, I wanna see. Get that home. I wanna see the big ass. Oh, well, that scene was awesome, man. And Fat Guy was like, big behind. Come on. The opening is great. Yeah, I think the only opening I don't like is probably last opening. Last week. Last summer. Yeah. Even though I like, yeah, it's like I like playing with the mission, but I don't like that opening very much. What's it called? Merry-go-around. Yeah, merry-go-around. Nice break at the opening. We just twisting. Or what? No, it's not break. Oh man, that's confusing. They had like a 1 second break. Okay, here we go. Burning? Man, burning is never a fight, but burning is hot, man. It's like, it's hot. You got fire here. Now, come on, burning is cool, man. She's one of the, like, the coolest. She's definitely the coolest Endeavour aid, right? Come on. Easily. Oh yeah, here comes, this is how I episode ended, yeah, that's pretty good. You see all these weird Normans coming. And yeah, they're recapping how he flexes out of the fire. And he's like, suddenly has yeah. I still love this thing when he's just in the, it's awesome, and he's just in the water to help. But here comes, yeah, they're okay. But I think she's just a dragon waifu. I mean, what can she do? She can't touch him, right? Really? Or she can, yeah, she can take Endeavor's hit. I mean, I don't know what she can do really much. Because she's like a, yeah, she's a dragon, but isn't she just purely physical? Like, could she fly into him and just get touched by him and die? Oh, man! Oh, yeah, he's stepping on Endeavor, man. He's crushing Endeavor. He's showing his power, man. But, kinda not killing him, though. Yeah, just standing on him. Not really killing him. Could have, should have. Interesting how doing it. Like, he's standing here, and then in the background, I see all the Normans fighting the different heroes. Oh, yeah, the Shigaraki. Yeah, I mean, all the Normans are follow him, of course. Yeah, there's a bunch of Nomus owning the all heroes now, right? I feel it's kind of like, man, this guy is definitely outlived his welcome, man. Crazy doctor guy keeps hyping up all. He's the hype man now. He has hyped up all the bad guys. But yeah, he's kind of saying that, well, Deku is his target, so he's gonna stand outside. Yeah, Deku's gonna stand here, not help out with the Normus or nothing. Yeah, he's gonna be like, nah, I'm just gonna stand here and watch everyone die. Yeah. He's still using his power to find. No, he might try to kill Eraserhead, maybe. Yeah, he's like, it feels like he's gonna aim at Eraserhead, right? Yeah, Eraserhead. Yeah, it's like, this guy is obviously weakening me, right? But now he got all his physical strength, so he can like hurt him. Yeah, he's like, that kid isn't ready yet. He's like, I seen those kids, man. Yeah, they can't do shit yet. Man, is Eraserhead gonna die? I'm gonna max some goosebumps for this. Got Torino coming in. Oh yeah, Deku coming. Don't touch my sensei! Exactly. Deku is like, I've done this before, yeah. Of course. Oh, this is awesome, yeah. It's classic Deku, man. Get away from my sensei! Yeah. Classic Deku, man. Yeah, come on. He's like, don't hurt my sensei. Oh man, this is giving me some, yeah, season 1 vibe, man. It's awesome, man. You know, leave All Might alone. Come on. Gosh. That was a great scene. Man, this guy is almost crying now with the water. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Looks like he's almost crying, but he's the guy with the water. Maybe he's crying. It's a little bit. Is he crying, or is he so touched by his students' actions? Yeah, now he grabs you with what's called a black whip thing. Yeah, it's like, that was fireworks. Yeah, it's like, whatever, man. Did bad hurt me? Oh yeah, Endeavour pushes him. He hurt his hand there? Yeah, Shigaraki is freaking ripped now, he just takes it. Yeah, he just stands there all like ripped back. Yeah, he doesn't really seem to care that much. He punched him and he's like... A little bit like that. Man, this is ripped, man. But he's kind of being controlled by the old man's desires, though, in a sense. With the whole one for all, for one. Yeah, he's a bit like... Man, he does a lot of good evil faces. Oh, and that would be like, what? Fire whip or something? Man. Shigaraki's really good at evading stuff, to think about it. Yeah, like, he's like, oh, I can read your brain, I can just like... Huh. A little bit, honestly, a bit weird recap middle of the fight though. It's very anime. It's like, I better remember all my life now. Yeah, it's a little anime. I guys remember my childhood? So it's a little bit like, I'm just gonna do all this. And it's obviously channeling his sensei. Yeah, of course it is, but... becoming his sensei almost, or... Oh yeah, good Torino saves. Man, Torino might die. I mean, this man has been, you know, yeah, exactly. It's like, I remember your grandma and everything. Yeah, like this guy feels he's... I feel Gran Torino is like willing to die right to stop him. Yeah, like he's gonna be all like, I'm an old man, you know. I've done my part, right? That's nice. Flexes up here. Okay, that was weird. That one I used. I was afraid Endeavor's gonna die, right? No, he's just a Deku. Yeah, okay, that's true. He's just like Deku. Yeah, that's true. He's ignoring them. He's like, where's my boy? Bakugo was like, I knew that you were... Yeah, Bakugo was like, I knew that you were obsessed with him, so... Yeah, Bakugo hits him, but... I mean, if Endeavour can't really hurt him that much with his fire, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, it's a bit... The kicks him. He seemingly so indestructible, man. Yeah, they always keep punching him, and it's just like... Yeah, you're number one now, Endeavour. You gotta do it. That's nice. Looks like hawks there. Yeah, a little bit of a... Oh man! Oh, that's nice. Yeah, they're doing it classic, like... That was nice. Oh, that was nice. Come on, and Endeavour finally gets him. Hopefully. I'm also a little bit tired of seeing them punch them a million times and not not destroying him. I'm almost getting a little bit like, how many times can they punch this guy? Right? Yeah, good commercial break now. But almost a little bit like, how many times is he gonna punch him and nothing's gonna happen? It almost is that, honestly, it almost is that feeling when I'm just like, you know, I've seen Endeavour punch this guy enough like a million times, so I don't see he doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, it doesn't have any effect, man. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how resilient he is. But at least Bakugo, of course, read it correctly. Bakugo was like, no. You know how he is. Bakugo was like, I know he's obsessed with Deku, right? He's gonna come over here anyway. So he's gonna ignore the other guys and come after Deku. Yeah, Bakugo knew what's up, man. I will just tweet this in. Do we have time to do it? Nope, here we go. Yeah, they come for a short one. Damn. But yeah, now we might go back to... I mean, we've seen the preview, right? We've seen Mountain Lady, right? She's all pissed off, right? I think we're gonna go away from that fight now. We're gonna go to Mountain Lady and her fight with the Kaju fight. It's gonna be like a Mountain Lady and her big ass. Yeah, going into that fight, man. Oh, they're allowed using this control room, guys. Here we go. See, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be like a Mountain Lady. It's gonna be a Kaju fight. Yeah, because you can hear him massive. Yeah, Yabai. It's super big! Oh my god, this thing is mecha big! Yeah! Here we go. It's gonna be a goddamn Kaju fight. Come on. I wanna see this, man. I'm actually kinda hyped for this fight. Come on, I wanna see the two gigantic quirk fighting. It's gonna be Godzilla, you know. I wanna see that, man. Come on. Yeah, Toga is still pissed off, of course. He got grabbed and is pissed. Oh, he's gonna, yeah. Throws the clothes finally, yeah. Hopefully the other character jumps up on Mountain Lady, so you can have like two like gigantic Kaju fights. They have their, you know, they have their pilots. Yeah, because now they're all getting up for him, right? So the bad guys are like, yeah, we're gonna use this as a mount, right? We really slowing down the tempo here. Okay, here we see. Mount, she's still pissed off. Come on, this is what I'm waiting. Yeah, here we go. I got excited for this thing. Come on, the massive Kaju fight. She's like, what? So as big as me? Yeah, come on. This fight feels way less serious though. The last fight is like, you know, Endeavour, someone's gonna die. Yeah, Shigaraki trying to kill them all. This feels like a kind of comedically a huge ass fight, man. Exactly, come on. And now it's gonna be like, yeah, come on, this is awesome, man. Gambare! Someone is like, Gambare, Mountain Lady! This, yeah, exactly. You can do it! Oh, come on, yeah, this is like a funny giant fight, yeah. Mountain Lady, Gambare! Come on. It made it even better than the guy next to her started screaming that. Yeah. That made it way better, man, that he started screaming Gambare too. But damn it, they went away from it. That was very short, what a tease, man. Yeah, now it's just the kids again. Standing there being all worried that someone's gonna die or whatever. Yeah, whatever, man, whatever. Yeah, they're shooting away here. Minetta is så inne. Minetta is like, I gotta say my big waifu. Come on. Well, she's probably too weak, right? I mean, yeah, this guy is a giant with power. She's supposed like a big ass woman, but yeah, she probably can't win this. Yeah, I think she can win this, but you know, she's just like stopping him. She's juggernauting. She's like she's just standing there, yeah, like trying to. I like it. He just pushes her back. Nothing really happens. Yeah, she just stands there and goes with him. Yeah, he's way too strong for her. Oh, yeah, cement, right? Has to be cement with him. Yeah, he's like a cement tornado. Yeah, interesting actually. He's like a cement tornado to get him. Oh yeah, Videstro is still so weird here with his injury. Yeah, because he got this Shigaraki obsession, right? He's the ultimate butterfly and all this crazy weird thing he believes in. They still have Mountain Lady just being pushed back by him. Come on, poor lady! Come on. She's gonna do something else. You're gonna like throw him or something. You're gonna use some martial art with him. Yeah, she's gonna do something else, man. She can't just... And it's pretty bad as I'm seeing her just like getting pushed back. Man, her leg is gonna hurt after this, man. Her leg is gonna hurt, man. She's gonna have some... Oh my god, this is definitely the best mountain lady scene so far. Oh my god, I love it. Oh no, he finally grabbed... But see, this is what I mean. She should have grabbed him or something. She should have done something else than just pushing him. She should have tried to get his leg or something, yeah. It was a cool scene. She was like really gambaring, but at the same time she could have maybe tried to grab his leg or something else instead of just like pushing on his torso, right? She could have probably tried to throw him or something. But okay. And next waifu attacks. So I guess she's gonna try to like use a pheromone on him. Yeah, but Davi's gonna just fire at him. Yeah, I don't know. Is that even gonna work on him though? He's her like sleepy pheromones. Yeah, he's attacking her anyway. Yeah, she gets owned by their... That is a pretty nice. It's true like a block on her. Yeah, it's like a cement block on her. My god, this is a wife with fits episode. Yeah, both Midnight Sense and Mountain Lady. Both get owned. Man, well done. Man, I would love to see Minetta going crazy. He's like, what? My two babes? Yeah, Minetta immediately is like, what? Mountain Lady? Midnight Sensei? Yeah, Minetta should be like, come on. Don't you all want to see Minetta going like Super Saiyan? You hurt my waifus? Yeah. She's also down, bleeding. Come on, Minetta. Get that perv rage. Yeah, so she's also out. Yeah, Sensei's like, you guys better do something now. No, but I think she's like, come on kids, you can't just stay on the sideline, right? Even if it's like dangerous. It's time to get to action, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, is she finally do something? I mean, I always keep saying she's the worst quirk user in the whole... Oh, she's terrible. She's terrible. She's a terrible quirk user, yeah. She's like, she got this like freaking, if you've ever seen, you know, in Marvel, you got both Molecule and the Sentry, right? She got this amazing, you know, like, I can create anything I want. See, Minetta is like, he's getting the rage man, come on, show your wife a rage. But, seriously, you know, she's the worst quirk you should have in the whole show, right? Because, I always say this thing, but, come on, she got the power to create anything. She's like, yeah, I will create a cannon. It's like, it's just so stupid, man. She can do so much with her powers, right? See, but I think that, you know, the same thing is up, example, like in FT, so right. You probably shouldn't create these kind of characters for your storyline. People that have, you know, fantasy magic, yeah. Like, they can just create anything you want. Because, yeah, she can do so much with her power, she can easily stop it. She can easily stop it. She can create so many different items, right? She has so much, her, what's it? Her variety of power is so crazy, right? So, if she finally is creative, she can easily beat him. So, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do it for once, right? Hopefully she can do it then, but it really is like... Yeah. Okay, yeah, she needs everyone to combine the power with her. Or she's gonna be a leader, no, she's like giving them advices. But yeah, the hero with his power to make the ground turn into... is like the opposite of the best part against him. Here we go! Freaking Mountain Lady! She comes back again! Yes! My god, Mountain Lady! It's the episode of Mountain Lady! Who cares about Endeavour? So this is a Mountain Lady episode! Mountain Lady comes back! I don't know how she managed to come back, actually! It threw her in on the direction! I don't know how she managed to run after him! But yes, Mountain Lady, she's back! There we go, she's putting on the leg! That's a great Mountain Lady episode. Okay, I will finally fight, yeah. Finally. I like it. She's like, I will finally fight. I will use my quirk for something meaningful for once. Hopefully. But yeah, I love it. Mountain Lady is like... Yeah, he's getting all serious here with some kind of capsule. I don't know what she's created in that, right? I mean, only I don't know what she's created in that, but certainly her quirk is so unutilized, right? Yeah, I mean, moving on to quirk, right? To like I said, molecule man or whatever, right? So I'll say this thing, right? I think almost every manga ever, when they have a power that is like, I can imagine anything, right? You know what I mean? I can create anything I want for my fantasy. It's, you always feel like any person on, you know, Reddit or Twitter, but this is how it is, right? Anyone, it's so many people can always figure out, why didn't you just create this instead? Yeah, you know, why didn't you just create that thing? That would have easily won the situation. It's so easy to, and it's not nitpicky, but it's so easy to, like, you say, okay, but instead of the cannon, she could have made like this thing instead. You know what I mean? Oh, she could have just made like this thing. She could have made like a flashbang earlier. She could have done a gun instead. Yeah, like it's so easy to just come up with like 5, 10, 20 other options of creation in the. But there are, for that matter, there are smaller in size too, right? The cannon is the worst example because the cannon is also a really big object, right? So you could make something smaller with more effect as well. So you're like, okay, that's not even because. The limitation perhaps might be she has to create something that of equal or smaller size, right? Maybe she can't make something that's gigantic or whatever. But it's like, okay, but she can like make something smaller that does a more effective job, right? It's a little bit like, okay. So hopefully she has a good team now then. Here comes the preview. Let's see. Mineta is frustrated. Come on, I want to see Mineta getting rage up, man. But I guess it's gonna be, he's gonna make the ground cool. His power to make the ground is gonna be good. Are they gonna show what is in the... What's in the canisters? He breezes away. But Shigaraki they're gonna fight a little bit, yeah. More mountain lady! Here we go, okay, Ashida was gonna throw something in. Because yeah, she got that flashback and you know, she was afraid of him as a kid, yeah. So she's gonna jump in there and thrust in his mouth, okay. Mountain lady comes back, Mountain lady comes back and grabs his face in the preview, man. She's the freaking... This is a very, very, like, mountain lady... What a mountain lady... episode, really. Yeah, he went from, like... Yeah, Deku, you know, All Might, those guys. And that's like, no. It's mountain lady now, man. It's a mountain lady episode. So let's get to that. Let's go get my mountain lady up there. Yeah. Let's put mountain lady. I forget. One thing before I started review. It was earlier. I forget the tweet class as well. Just give me a second. Press this button here, press this button there, press every button like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's review it. Yeah, what's it black for this? Oh, whatever, I don't care. I don't know, it's black borders. But anyway, guys, let's review the episode. Great episode. Mountain Lady, man. Yeah, Mountain Lady was... It really became like Mountain Lady's best wife episode, right? Like, seriously. So the first part is, of course, Deku, Shigaraki, and so on fighting, right? But let's start with the second part, then. Because, yeah, it was hype, man. Mountain Lady is like, yeah. Keeps trying to stop him, right? Moving forward. And I just laughed immediately, right, when she's getting up there again, because she's angry, right, she's sputting around. Then the guy next to her is like, Gambare, Mountain Lady, Gambare! Everyone is like, Gambare! She starts trying to block him, man. So it's, it became like, but the thing is that the first fight, I'm talking about later, but that fight feels more dramatic, right, you know, you feel like someone's gonna die, like in Endeavour, or someone else gonna die, right? But in this fight, I kind of feel like, yeah, Mountain Lady, you can do it, waifu. It just feels way more, I don't know, it feels like more, like, no one's gonna die here. He's kind of badass, he's kind of cute in a way. But yeah, Mountain Lady does her stuff. It did feel a little weird. After he threw her away, then she grabbed his leg and she was like pulling on his leg, right? I did that for her. She should probably done something else. Instead of just trying to block him, right? She could have maybe grabbed him. She could have maybe tried to lift him or something. She just kind of like, yeah. For a long time until he lifted her leg and threw her away instead. Then, of course, Midnight Tensei also comes in, right? And also gets owned. So it's a very like the MILFs getting owned, man. She tried to use of course, powers. And it threw like a cinder block in her face, so that was a bit cute actually. Yeah, it's like, here's a block there. Literally blocking her attack, right? And then of course she is like, okay kids, you better do it now. As I mentioned in the reaction report, right, then we get to Momo-chan, right, with her powers, and I say it here again, people don't know watch the review part, and I said it earlier, I said it every season, I'm not a big fan of, I'm not a big fan of having mangas, or not just mangas, but comics or whatever, right, where you give a person the power to create anything they want, right? Because it always turns into this thing where me as the viewer, as the reader or whatever, I can figure out a better use of that power. I can literally every time I see this like, oh, I can create anything I want, I'm also like, why didn't you create that thing? So that's always the issue, right? And so in a way, the scene was good, right? Millicent is like, okay, girl, you better use your powers correctly for once. He's like, I believe in you, lady. You got all these crazy powers. Do something against the big guy. And she's just like, oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Like, bam, 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 I can do it. Yeah, it's like, okay, maybe. But, you know, because her powers, I would like a writing one, because she's limited. She shouldn't be limited by her confidence, right? Like we seen earlier, she's like, lack of confidence with Momo is supposed to be her limiter or whatever, right? But it doesn't make much sense because her power is creativity. Her power is fantasy, right? So even if you lack confidence, you probably will still have your creative fantasy most of the time, right? I think it's a weird way to try to, I don't know. I mean, personally, I hope that Vinetta is gonna be the one getting revenge, right? Both his wives are getting hurt, right? Right? Am I the only one? I hope to see Vinetta getting like, you hurt my lady! Right? And getting pissed off, right? It seems like Ashida was gonna get revenge for her backstory, right? You know, with her dry and so on. Yeah. But anyway, so that's a good fight, man. Yeah. Freaking awesome, man. But it was good, man. I love, you know, mountain ladies like getting up there and being like, ah, come on, she's just you kind of want to, right? Now then, let's talk about the first fight. Right? Talk about the big thing, and then of course my PC froze. Awesome. Good. There we go. You know, put it on image. Yeah, there we go. Bam! Yes, Endeavour didn't die, but he got stepped on. Man, as an, of course, Endeavour fan, right? Obviously, my Endeavour cosplay is the best cosplay ever. As an Endeavour fan, of course, I'm thinking Endeavor's gonna die, right? But Endeavor's death flag is massive. Yeah, Tareen was even bigger, right? But Endeavour did get stepped on, yeah. Shigaraki lands on him and is like, you pathetic old man, right? Doesn't kill him, of course. I mean, it's a great fight, right? Shigaraki is extremely powerful now, and one thing though that I will say as an anime only, that's a bit confusing almost in the fight, is that how resilient is the guy? Yeah, because Endeavour has punched him and shot fire at him many times, right? And Deku gets him, and Guerrero kicks him, and it feels like the guy is taking like 20, 30 punches by now, right? By powerful people. And he's just like, yeah, he just flexes and laughs at them. You guys are weak. Yeah, I was like, man, he's very, very powerful from a physical standpoint, right? Ignoring all the other quirks, yeah, that guy is very resilient now. It's a little bit unclear how many times you have to punch Shigaraki until he loses, because he just keeps flexing and he's like, haha, you guys are weak. So that's one thing, right? But it was a great scene. I love the scene when, of course, he tries to kill Sensei, right? Yeah, Eraser, right? And then, of course, Deku was in the, don't touch my teacher! Yeah, it was a great scene, man. It was a callback to, of course, one of the best in season 1, right? Episode 13, right? The last episode of season 1, right? Of course, when All Might's about to die, right? You know, and Deku flies in there. So, yeah, it was that scene again, basically, right? He's like, don't touch my Sensei! Yeah, it was awesome. I liked it, man. It was... yeah, like classic Deku, man. It's like, don't hurt my mentors, you know. So yeah, that was great. It was straight up, you know, that kind of scene, right? So yeah, that was good, man. And then of course, I guess his weakness, some extent, like Makago kind of figure out, right, is his obsession with Deku, right? Yeah, you kind of see how Shigaraki is basically turning into his sensor, so to speak, right? He's like becoming him. He has his personality and maybe the quirk. Maybe having his quirk or whatever, right? Maybe it's just his mentorship, but it feels more like he's turning into him almost, right? Like the quirk itself makes him go into the behavior or whatever, right? But that is probably gonna be his weakness, right? Because we see how he could have killed Endeavour, and instead of just killing Endeavour or Gran Torino for that matter, yeah, he could kill them. He's just like, no, I'm gonna kill the Deku guy, yeah. So he kind of ignores them, right? After he could have defeated them. permanent, and runs at the deck better. So, I mean, Shigaraki should actually win this fight, right? If he had just killed Endeavour immediately, right? Like, actually killed him, right? But of course, I mean, I know plot armor, but still, if he just killed them, right, he would have won because they would be out. But instead, he's just like, oh yeah, move away. Where's the kid? And he flies after Deku, right? So he's kind of like just trying to kind of ignore the other heroes, right, to get to Deku. So that definitely, I would say, is his weak spot, right? That he's too obsessed with that, and he's not really fighting the other guys here, right? And Bakugo, of course, gets him on that thing, right? But yeah, again, when the guy is way too resilient, just takes it and nothing really happens, right? But anyway, yeah, good episode, guys. Scraps episode 1. Spike's family after this, right? And yeah, 1% and so on. I had with a Pokemon video tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I heard Pokemon finally ended that tournament arc, man. I want to do a Pokemon video before the game comes. Put it tomorrow though. Anyways, you guys have